everyone? Welcome to One Piece. This is episode 678, 679, and 680. It's exhausting standing for a second. How do people do it? Some people stand for longer than a second. That's insane. I'm excited to jump into this. We're in Dressrosa, baby. We are currently, what were we doing? Let's see what we were doing. Oh yeah, last episode was the Kiros. Like, we had Kiros backstory, or last video rather was the Kiros backstory, and then everyone came back, like all the toys came back, and it's really exciting because now we're in some real good shit. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I sort of like wasn't thinking about it when I sat down to record this video, like where I was up to. I was just like, oh, it's time to record One Piece. I'm gonna sit down and do it. I clicked record, and now I remember where we're up to, and now I'm excited. I just felt the excitement rushing in. So we're gonna jump into this. I don't think I'll waste too much time with an intro. So there's just classic, my usual stuff. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I have a Patreon account where you have the full-length reactions and early access. You can get the next 20 episodes on there right now. You can also join my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on videos as well. But anyway, let's jump into this episode 678 of One Piece. Hold on. One Piece. Woo! Wake up, heartbeat. Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and my goal is to beat the recap. It's pretty simple. Okay, that's the cube complete, and in pretty good time, I would say. Okay, this episode is gonna be called Back from the Dead, Doflamingo's Backup Plan. Because I don't think he's gonna die. I think, my theory is he's attached by string, and he can just like pull it back. Like Demon Slayer, I think, has that, right? There's a string guy in Demon Slayer. Kiros is so cool. Oh my god, just firing. Oh shit, that's getting intense, and now we're back here. Oh yeah, well, I'm excited about this because Rebecca's just got no memories back. Is this finale even gonna, like, this final is actually gonna go through? Now that everything's fucked up? Yeah, that's a lot to come back. And now you remember. Aww. I actually wanted to see this, like him fading back into the memories. They did a tiny scene of it last episode, but because I think I said this like very soon after we saw these flashbacks, right? That he was probably there in these memories. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, Sabo, you're so cool. So he's just gonna destroy the ring? Oh my god. The commentator's still commentating even after all this. Whoa. Whoa! Holy shit! This is so great. Yay! Koala! Hack. Nice! Fuck off! Get eaten! You gotta get it. Come on, Sabo. Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh, this is so great! Please tell me it's in there. Oh. Oh my gosh. Just eat it now. Just eat it. That'd be so cool. Eat it! Please. That'd be so sick. That's so cool. Oh, oh, oh! He's doing it right here? Oh my gosh. Please tell me it's a real fruit. Yeah, they taste bad. That makes me think it's a real one. He didn't even say but. Careful with the water, Sabo. You might drown now. They recognize him. Oh my god, are we gonna see it? We gotta see the... Yes! He has it! Oh! This is... Look at the lighting! Oh my gosh, he has it! That's so great! Oh my god, look at the animation! Oh my god! They're going off with the animation right now! What the fuck? That's... Oh man! It's so cool! He's really pissed now. I don't think he's coming to consciousness anytime soon. Is Robin gonna fight Treble? Oh my gosh. I feel like we don't see many Robin one-on-ones, you know? Nice. I feel like Robin often supports people. And it looks like that's what she's doing here as well. Oh, it's the giant. It didn't even pan all the way up to his face. What are you gonna do with him? Kiss him to thank him? Look at your hero. He's in so much pain, he's being held up. He's basically being crucified. Hell yeah! Oh my god, everything's crumbling in. Is that directly from the... Yep. That's directly from the Colosseum. Oh my god! I love the music. Oh jeez. That's very funny. Oh my god. What if he gets like a cult following? Oh my god. So he's trying to say like other things. But yeah. But is like coincidentally saying like the perfect thing. Beefy guy. Blood is all over my face. I love seeing like the translators come up with a phrase. Oh my god. Oh my Usopp. Oh, he's starting to... he's coming back to consciousness. There you go. Now use their talents. Even the most scummy of Colosseum fighters. This is so ridiculous. That's a cool visual though. What a fun episode. I liked that. Yeah, wow. Oh man, Sabo getting that fruit. Oh, it's so satisfying. I mean, he just did everything I wanted him to do, like, perfectly. It was great. I mean, while all the destruction and shit is going on, he doesn't fuck around. He goes right for it. He breaks it open. He takes it, lands in the middle, tells everyone, look, I got this rightfully. Like, this is what you all agreed to. These were the rules. I'm the winner. And now that I'm the winner, and he immediately eats it and then grabs Rebecca and gets the fuck out of there. Like, all of that is just so perfect. It's so great because it's just exactly what I wanted. Like, there's nothing there that I'm like, oh, I wish he did it a little differently here. Because that's so great. Like, even just the simplicity of, like, him landing in the center and saying, like, look, I'm the champion, I win. Because there's one thing to, like, grab it and then immediately eat it. That's great. But that also comes off as, like, playing dirty almost, you know? And you might get people being like, hey, what did he just do that for or whatever? But what he did was he showed everyone, like, look, I won. And so, like, this is mine to do with whatever I want with. And so people can't complain about that, you know? I mean, they might still, especially Doflamingo's family still are probably gonna, you know, be pissed off about it. But, like, by their rules, he's just showing that he had the victory over them. It's very satisfying. And just, it was such a cool scene. I mean, they really animated the shit out of it. It was great. Like, I noticed as soon as he was going up there, I was like, wow, the lighting's really good right now. And it's because they were like, no, this is the scene we're gonna focus on. And they actually, I mean, it's a great scene to put some budget into because he, like, him getting Ace's fruit back is like an incredible, amazing moment, and that is like so special. It's like the most special thing that's happened in a while, I feel like, because of everything that goes into it. I mean, the fact that it's Ace's fruit, and Ace was such an important character to this show, the fact that it's Sabo, who is such an important person in Luffy's life, and the fact that it's one of the strongest devil fruits that we've seen, I would say. You know, like, whenever I see all of these incredible devil's fruits, I mean, like, I would say that, like, that the Flare fruit has always seemed immensely impressive to me. Like, he was beaten by the dark fruit or whatever it's called, right? But there really aren't many fruits that I would say would be able to defeat him. Like, the dark fruit was, like, a specific counter to him almost. So I mean, it's counter to a lot of fruits, but like specifically, yeah, counter to like Logia type fruit. So like, but pretty much, you know, most other devil's fruit eaters in the world wouldn't be able to stand up to Ace. Ace was fucking powerful, and I really, really loved that. I loved watching Sabo get that. It's so good. And then, I mean, yeah, the whole Usopp stuff is very funny. That's like I mean, it's the classic, you know, One Piece anime thing where it's like a very funny joke, and then it's like, it's half the episode. So I think, you know, the joke would have been delivered even better if it was like as short as it probably was in the manga. But still, very funny. The idea of like, hey, he's knocked out, and while he's knocked out, they basically prop him up, literally hold him in like a crucified position, like a Jesus position, and like have him inadvertently say things that perfectly, you know, perfectly make people want to worship him, and just so much, really, really good stuff. And then, yeah, the light streaming in from the ceiling is great. I wonder, like, because Sabo broke that hole in the floor of the Colosseum. Is he gonna go down? You know, like, it would be sick if Sabo came and helped us out in this, because I do miss, like, we had, like, I think the only time we fought with Ace really is in the Alabasta saga, right? I believe, like in Alabasta specifically, when we like first met up with him properly. We fought with him for a bit. He was on our team and it was awesome. And then he said goodbye. And then, yeah, and then we didn't see him. Like the Straw Hats didn't see him. Well, most of them ever again, right? But we didn't, you know, do much with him until Luffy found the Vivre card stuff, and then all the Straw Hats got separated, and then Luffy, you know, went after him, and the rest is history. But yeah, like we didn't have many chances to fight with Ace. It was basically the Alabasta bit, and then that's it. So having the Flare Fruit on our side for major battles would be really fun to watch, I think, for a little while longer. Like, especially now that, like, in Alabasta, it's like, there was Crocodile, and then, you know, and then I guess Miss All Sunday. But the other villains didn't feel like they were like actually on the level that the Dressrosa people are, you know, because obviously we've come a long way now. We're in the new world. There's a bunch of crazy shit happening. So now like the enemies are so much higher scale that that it feels like they would be able to use the Flare Fruit and not have to like nerf it almost, because they couldn't keep Ace with us because he was too powerful back in Alabasta. So you had to have a reason for him to go away, essentially, because otherwise he probably would have been able to like do some real damage to, to Crocodile, I would think. So yeah, oh man, I'm just excited. We're gonna move on to the next episode. I'm gonna be watching it tomorrow. Like, I'm not watching it in this session, but you'll be seeing it in the same video. But the next time you see me, it'll be like the next day. But I can't wait to jump into the next episode tomorrow. So let's just move right along. This is episode 679. Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, heartbeat. Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're, well, no, I already explained it in the first episode, so I'm not going to explain it again. Rewind if you didn't get it the first time. And that's the cube complete. Let's try to do the second cube. I have a second cube that I sometimes try to do. Oh, that's the title. Whoa, okay. That's how far I got to the second cube. This episode is going to be called Sabo joins the battle. Ace's brother jumps in. Hey! Just throw Rebecca down the hole and leave. This is all still recaps. They should have put this before the title. I could have been doing the recap Rubik's here. Oh, landed in fucking a puddle. Yeah, be careful. Oh, Robin. I do feel like Robin's gonna stop Treble. I mean, there are a lot of people here. Maybe they could also stop Treble. Yay! They're here! Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was like, how does Robin know them? But obviously, if they're part of the Revolutionary Army, Robin knows them. At the very least, she knows of them. But I think she probably knows them. Yeah, fuck him up. The way he's made himself into like a kite is so weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. That's right, this is... Okay. This guy is Hack. Aww. Sabo's gonna be in his classic gear. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh my god, Koala's so cute. I'm Luffy's brother. Yeah, Koala, Sabo, and Hack. Chief of Staff, okay. That's such a good design. Aww. Nice to hear he still believes him. Would have been nice to see the three of them grown up all fighting together, you know? That would have been very nice, but oh well. Guess that can't happen. Oh! Weapons. Makes sense. We didn't realize. That's a pretty smart way to cover up your schemes. Like, you just turn them into toys and then they forget they even sent them, you know? I'm excited to see what Fujitora is gonna do. Oh, Frankie. Zora, you okay? So what ended up happening to the stone guy? He just like retreated, right? Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Oh, I forgot about this! And he's hiding the tontadas in his hand. Oh. It's turned against him. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Okay, he got out of there, but Jesus! He would have just been executed falsely. Yeah, I'll say. Maybe you can't really use that disguise anymore. Aww. Yeah. Yay! Aww. I'm so glad they get to talk again. Even though we've never seen him talk. That's what I would be like as well. He doesn't know because it's Sogeking? Yeah. He's put it together. He's figured out who Sogeking is. Something Luffy can't even do. Yeah, yes. Now, how many episodes are they gonna pretend that Doflamingo's dead? Is it gonna be the end of this episode that they reveal he's not? Oh! Oh, don't kill Baby 5, please. You can kill all the others. Oh, she's got such a cool way of fighting. Oh. I still need Baby 5 to meet Sanji. Yes, he does. You're his business. Oh, this guy's... Oh, is he back up? Oh no, he's still not back up. Nice. Hey, at the very least, cutting his head off has bought us time, even if it didn't kill him. Don't care, let you out. No, don't have shaky hands, quick! Set him free. Oh, that's right. That's why the shaky hands. That's actually a valid reason for having very shaky hands. She's also got a devil's fruit. Kyros? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh! The stone guy's here. Pika, that's right. Okay. Yeah, everything's kind of getting fucked up for you, bro. The bird cage? What is that? Law's terrified of it. What? Huh? The bird cage. I wonder what that could possibly be. It's something that terrified Law hearing about it. So it's, I don't know. It's something. The bird cage. I'm trying to think, like, is it... I'm trying to think about it too literally. I'm trying to think about like an actual, something that actually like looks like a bird cage and is a bird cage. Like, like maybe Dressrosa is completely surrounded, like the whole island or whatever is surrounded by a cage that when he activates it, it like chains up the whole city and then like drags it underwater or something and kills everyone. I don't know. But like, if that was the case, why would Law know about it? I don't know. It's gotta be something. Maybe it's like some ancient weapon or something, you know, like Pluton and fucking, what the hell was now I can't even remember her normal name. What Shirahoshi, what was her? It was Poseidon, was that what the name of her one? Or her specifically. But I don't remember how many ancient weapons there were. Were there only 2 ancient weapons, like Pluton and Poseidon? I can't remember. Oh well, doesn't matter. I have no idea what the birdcage could be, and we're just gonna find that out. But they still didn't show like how Doflamingo's alive yet. But you know, still running theories that he's still attached by a string. Man, I just adore the Revolutionary Army. I mean, I already kind of liked that fish guy hack. I already kind of liked him as well. So it's really cool to see that he's part of the Revolutionary Army, and so you have like 3 really fucking great characters. Like that hack is really cool. Sabo is fucking amazing, and Koala is one of my favorite parts of this show now. I feel like we're not gonna get much Koala just because, I don't know, like she's just so great and sweet and cute, but I feel like it's gonna be a very short-lived run with her. Even though I mean, I fucking quit the Revolutionary Army and join our crew, please. Like, I want you to be in every episode from now on. Yeah, I'm just so happy we're seeing more of them, and it's really cool to just get to know the Revolutionary Army more because they've been built up so much, and they've been like kind of an enigma. We don't know much about them, but Robin does, and that's the crazy thing, is that like Robin actually knows a lot about the Revolutionary Army, but she's just like, she just doesn't talk about herself. So we don't get to know. Like, honestly, I've said with like I said this during 3D2Y, I said this like just after the time skip and even before the time skip, but I didn't want to see like what the characters did in the time skip time, right? Like that 2 years, like I didn't want to watch that. If there's anyone that I wanted to watch, I would say it's Robin, like anyone at all. And 3D2Y showed us some of Luffy's time, right? And it's like, Luffy, yeah, like you know, as I said in the 3D2Y, like it was a fun movie and it's entertaining, but I didn't need it. There was like nothing in there that I was like, oh, I'm so glad we saw that, you know? It was like, for the most part, I was like, yeah, okay, that's just a, you know, fun little non-canon One Piece adventure, whatever. But if there's anything that I would have wanted to see, it's Robin's time. because like most of the others were training and doing stuff I didn't really care about. Robin was like training in her own way, but she's doing it in like one of the most interesting groups in all of One Piece, and a group that we really know very little about, and that's full of interesting characters. She could have been doing some crazy shit in that time, and even if she wasn't, like, she's just gathering crazy information that I would be very interested to learn. But that doesn't mean I want them to show a flashback of that. I don't really necessarily. I'm just saying if we had to choose one, that would be it. I still prefer this, which is that like whenever Revolutionary Army stuff pops up, she has insight in it. That's nice just to know that she just knows, you know, stuff about it. And also that makes it a bit easier for Oda, I think, to write it, because he can introduce different Revolutionary Army concepts later after thinking of them, and then go, oh yeah, like have Robin go, oh, I knew that all along. You know, I just never mentioned it, and it's like the perfect character to do that with, because it makes so much sense that she just doesn't speak about herself or anything that happens, you know. Yeah, it's great. I'm so excited for more of them. Sabo's the chief of staff, and I think someone called him the second in command or something of the Revolutionary Army. Like I didn't know how high up chief of staff was on the totem pole, but when someone saw him, they were like, whoa, that's second in command, Sabo, or something like that. Something along those lines. Which is kind of fucking crazy, if that's the case. Like, is he the right-hand man, basically, of Dragon? I don't know, but if that's the case, that would be wild. Yeah, alright, and Kinemon was almost killed. Let's move on to the last episode that we're doing in this video. This is episode, what is it, 680. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's, here we go. Alright, that's the cube complete. Okay, this episode is gonna be called The Birdcage, Doflamingo's Secret Weapon. That's a pretty good guess. I have to remember to check the titles after this episode, but I might forget. The Smile Factory. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have been pieces of shit. That's not ripe yet, guys. Guys, none of those are ripe yet. Oh, God. Yeah, Diamante's gonna be fucking strong. We need Robin's help, even though I don't even know what she could necessarily do. Oh! Whoa! Then you can do that? So we can sort of like change something form. That's kind of an even crazier power than I already thought it was. Oh my God. Tell me about the birdcage. Chop up his entire body just in case. Oh! Oh! No! Don't kill him! Oh no, who's gonna stop him? Someone has to stop him. Oh! Luffy! Great job. Great fucking job. I love how pissed he is. What the fuck? What is going on? Did he just have one body made completely of string? Like he has like a fake body that's just a puppet? Whoa, cool. Oh my God, we're actually like getting a little fight here. Oh shit, man. Oh! Jeez. Oh God. Armament yourself. Oh, it didn't look like he did. Maybe he didn't because it would have been blackface if he did armament himself on this face. Luffy, we love you for being culturally sensitive. It must just be made completely out of string. Yeah. Okay. That's fucking wild. That's even crazier than I thought it was. I mean, I don't think he'd be able to forget it. Oh, shit. He's saying that was small potatoes. Oh my god. The fact that Pika, from what we've seen, isn't even like a dude with a personality. He's just like a mindless soldier. We don't know that for sure, but that's just what we're seeing. Oh my god. Alright. Luffy, make yourself a balloon to break everyone's fall, please. Oh man. The fact that he's still holding on. Aww. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Imagine being buried in his belly. End to everything. Jesus. What the fuck is he doing? What's he doing? It started. So this is the birdcage? Oh no. Is he gonna create a birdcage out of his strings? Okay, what's going on? Oh my god, he is! It was kind of what I was saying. Although I doubt he's gonna drag it underwater, but I don't know what he's gonna do. It's like Under the Dome or the Simpsons movie. Now, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be extremely sharp. The Tontara tribe might be able to get through it. Damn, that's so cool. Look up. Is it just gonna like slowly shrink? Like a battle royale, you know? Going down to the center circle. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, yeah, they're putting strings on the back of them. Fujitora was almost controlled, but... Oh my god. So I mean, now that there's strings surrounding everything, can those strings now grab onto people and make everyone kill each other? Jesus, man. So before it was like, oh, we're controlling like one people or a few people, but now it's like, just control fucking everyone. Jesus, man. How does he like know where to control everyone and stuff? I guess that's just something that we have to chalk up to anime talent. Like that's how good he is, that he knows how to control so many different people at once and where to shoot and everything. God. Oh my god. It's amazing just being like, I'm gonna move my base away from you. Like you're getting close to my base. We're gonna shift it over here. God, that's fucked. Seems like Doflamingo did have some good backup plans. I mean, I was talking about his like short-sighted planning before, but at least he has some good backup plans. That's very interesting. You're all going to die. Yeah. Game. Oh my god. What? Uh-huh. Kill the Straw Hats. Oh my god, is that actually it? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's turned this into a death game. That's fucking wild. Like, that's so crazy. And that's really cool. Like, so this is like One Piece tackling a weird death game type thing. That's really interesting if they do this, because I like death game series, you know, a decent amount. I mean, I have varying levels of love for death game series, but like, you know, Danganronpa is one of my favorite game series of all time. I just, you know, I know Danganronpa has a lot of flaws to it, but I find it really fun and interesting and has some great characters. I mean, one of my favorite characters in all of like anime, you know, all of Japanese media is Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa 2. So I really do enjoy Danganronpa, which is, you know, a classic death game type thing. But you know, I saw like Alice in Borderland on my main channel. You can go check out my reactions to that. I really liked that, you know. What are some other death games, like death game type things off the top of my head? I mean, you could say like Hunger Games and stuff, which I don't mind Hunger Games. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. Yeah, there's a ton of them out there. But I often find them pretty interesting, especially like, I mean, depending on how much you sort of lean into the game aspect of it and how much you lean into the death aspect. I guess I prefer, like, funnily enough, I mean, Danganronpa is fully leaning into just the death aspect of it, but like you know, Danganronpa is one of my favorite examples, and yet I still think I prefer when a series leads into the game aspects of it. Like, you know, Alice in Borderland does that, where it's like, it's more about the games themselves rather than the death that happens between the games, you know. But that's just because I like games. I just find games and rule sets really interesting and really entertaining. But with that being said, like, this seems like this is all about the death side of it, because the game is kill me or kill like these other people. And so if you can kill, like, so he's basically going like, you know, everyone can team up and try to kill me, but you're pretty quickly gonna realize I'm fucking powerful, and it's going to be easier for you to just kill all of these other people. And the arguments among people on like what they should do is probably going to tear people apart as well. So people saying like, we should go kill Doflamingo, and then someone else going like, we can't do that. Look at what he's doing. He's got a giant cage around everything. He could kill us in a second. We should, like, we don't want to put a target on our back, so we should go kill the other people that he's mentioned. And then you just keep going back and forth like that. Then those people start fighting, and you just, I can see how this is going to descend into fucking chaos. But this is not where I thought the arc was headed. That's very interesting. I do like that he's sort of like, he's taken his base away, and he's sort of like, you know, he's really made this its own sort of game, but he's like reset the field. Like, the Straw Hats had a good plan. They were closing in, like, they were closing in on the factory and on him and stuff, and now he's been like, all right, no, let's fucking, you know, your princess is in another castle. Like, I'm moving myself as far away from you as possible. Now you got to do all of that again and deal with new obstacles. I mean, we basically just got like a new game plus type deal, like, or this is like a roguelike, you know. You get to the end of it, and then it's like, well, you can't actually beat the final boss yet. You need to reset the playthrough, and now it's more difficult, and then you can try to maybe face the final boss. So, yeah, really cool. I liked when Luffy saved Kyros. That was nice, because, I mean, yeah, Kyros was just gonna die then. He was trying to kill him, so luckily Luffy was fast enough to actually save him. So I think they said that the factory was made of sea prism stone. I don't know if I can get to it fast enough. Like, if I can't get to that line quickly, then I'll probably just like fuck it. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, this factory means everything to the young master because the buildings are made of sea prism stone. Okay, so when they say the buildings, they show this. So I guess it's the buildings inside, these specific ones maybe, like not the ones that are, not the ones around it, like the dome and stuff, but inside those buildings maybe are made of sea prism stone. Even so, that's a fuck ton of sea prism stone, isn't it? Like that's, because the whole thing is like sea prism stone isn't supposed to be a common material, right? It's supposed to be, you know, somewhat rare, although the government, I imagine, have access to a fuck ton of it. They probably have like exclusive mining rights or whatever. But I mean, like, I always imagine, you know, they have to be like, you know, they could make so much stuff out of sea prism stone, but they have to be like almost careful about like what exactly they want to be putting those resources towards. But fucking these buildings, I mean, they're massive buildings that they have to make the entire things out of sea prism stone. I wonder how effective it would be to just like make a building and put sea prism stone like here and then here and then here, you know, like instead of making the whole wall out of it, if you just put like little bits of sea prism stone throughout it, would that be like very effective? You know, like I imagine it wouldn't be 100% effective, like maybe, you know, someone would still be able to fight through it, but it would at the very least save you a lot. I mean, you know, if you put sea prism stone here, 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 you're saving like almost that much sea prism stone every chunk of this size brick, and that's throughout the entire building. You're saving a fuck ton of sea prism stone doing that, and I imagine that would repel 99.9999999% of threats. Like there'd be maybe one person in the world, and maybe that person is Luffy, one person in the world who is a devil fruit eater that would actually be able to do something about that. Although now that I'm thinking about it, to be fair, I believe like sea prism stone, as we've sort of established when Kyros was tied up with sea prism stone, it's not really just effective against devil fruit eaters, it's also just a really fucking strong metal, I think. So I think, you know, if you did that, maybe they'd be able to destroy what's in between the sea prism stone and have the whole thing crumbling down. So maybe, yeah, I can see why you'd make the entire thing out of sea prism stone, because you're also defending it against any traditional weapons, any sorts of crazy shit. I wonder if like Frankie's beam would be able to do anything against sea prism stone. I have no idea. Let's check the titles, okay? This episode's title was called The Devil's Trap, a Dressrosa Extermination Plan. Damn, okay, I didn't get that right. The previous episode was called Dashing Onto the Scene, the Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army Sabo. Okay, Jesus. And then the previous one was called The Firefish Strikes, the Flare Fruit Power Returns. Cool. All right, very nice. Well, I didn't predict any of those, but that was nice. All right. That is One Piece. I'm pretty happy with that. I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. You can get the next 20 episodes or so on there right now. You can also join my YouTube membership down below to get the next week of edited videos on here, right here on YouTube. Just join the membership, click the little join button, it'll be great. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.